This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live tonight, fans, on the Great Legend Show. It's October 18th, 2016. Fans, it's great to be back, coming at you live on the Great Legend Show tonight. Just want y'all to know we had an awesome Friday night last Friday. Blast it or stash it. YouTube channel. If you are not subscribed, you need to subscribe because those guys are coming at you live every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And also check them out at facebook.com/blast it or stash it. I think that's the group name. If not, I'll have those links below after the live show. So good to be here tonight on a Great Legends live show, Great Legends show. And on Saturday, this past Saturday, we do the every first and third Saturday of the month, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. We do Legends Live auction here on the Great Legends show. And that's where folks can come on and sell some stuff. Preferably our folks from the Blast It or Stash It Facebook group. You come on and sell some stuff and give those other folks on in the YouTube comic book community and the Blast It or Stash It Facebook group, give those folks some great deals, because if you want to shop on eBay, hey, that's all good. But if you shop on a Legends Live show, or you do some sells, or you do some trading or buying and trading on the Blast It or Stash It Facebook group, you're going to get a better deal. You're going to get some of that free shipping. You can't beat that. So want to make sure that everyone knows that and takes advantage of our Blast It or Stash It Facebook group. And Legends Live auction, like I said, is first and third Saturday of the month, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. Now, tonight I was kind of going to go over just what's been happening in my own personal life, my personal collecting, what I've been watching on TV. Have I been picking up any Funkos? Have I been looking at any toys, action figures, statues? And to answer the latter on statues, I haven't really been looking up any statues. There are some cool DC Kotobukias that I never got yet. There's a Jason Todd Kotobukiya, aka Artifacts, from the New 52 line. Jason Todd, of course, Red Hood. And they have Tim Drake, aka Red Robin. So I do want to eventually pick those up one of these days. I don't know what they go for. I used to be able to pre-order them on the cheap, but buying them now late in the game, sometimes you got to pay the prices that are a little insane. I want to give a shout out. I'm got my chat pulled up on the right side here while I go live, and I want to give a shout out to the Cowabunga King, Bruce Zayas, TMNT fan like no other. He is a brother from another mother. We haven't yet played on Xbox One yet. I did get the new WWE 2K17 game. The game is hot. It's a lot of fun. It's solid, but it has a whole bunch of glitches. And man, the glitches, like, I downloaded the character community creations downloads. I downloaded Rhino so I can, and also downloaded the SmackDown tag team belts, the tag team championship belts. Found a real nice one. It wasn't like the top one, but it was like maybe the second one that was good. Had the leather down pat, man, it looked good. And anyways, I put Rhino and Heath Slater, and we was battling out with the Usos, tag team elimination match. And I hit the right on the cross pad, the directional pad. I hit right on the directional pad, which is supposed to be like taunting the opponent while they're down or something. Like, come on. That's what they're doing. Come on. And all of a sudden I hit that. Rhino just drops on his back. He's like, he's out. I can't even get up. The Usos got to pick me up. So that game's a lot of fun. I need to take a little break from that game. I've been playing it a little too much. So that's why I'm taking a break tonight from the video games, and I'm coming at you live. Great Legend Show, youtube.com/r.e95. But the Great Legend always comes at you live with comics, cooking, gaming, and everything else pop culture. Even some of that WWE stuff. I know I haven't done a lot of cooking videos lately, or the other stuff, the gaming. I mean, I've got the machine, but like I said, there's just a lot of stuff in the way. But I do intend to bring back 1/4 One Life. The last 1/4 One Life that I played was dedicated to Thomas Williams, 8484. I played Cowboys of Moo Mesa. which was a lot of fun, and it was a hard game. It was one of those Konami games in the form of Sunset Riders. You know, Sunset Riders was a game that came out. I think it predates the Ninja Turtles arcade game, and it's a run and gun shooter game. Kind of not as cool as Metal Slug. I mean, Metal Slug's just hot. That's damn good. But this one was okay. It was kind of based off the cartoon, and Bruce Zayas knows this, that TMNT had a cartoon crossover with Cowboys from Moo Mesa. So that was pretty damn little good history. I want to check the comments again real quick. I want to give a big shout out to Bruce Zayas. I want to give a big shout out to one of the men in the comic book community that could throw down some vodka with passion and with authority. I'm talking Gimpy 204. There ain't nobody else. There ain't nobody more, because Gimpy done drank the vodka. He's hot. I love me some Gimpy. Mr. Gretzky 9966, one of my favorite guys. Been with me through thick and thin, through all the subs. I don't know when he knew me. I think he knew me when I was just a little low on the totem pole guy, maybe a little 500 sub, low key kind of guy. But Gretzky's here tonight, and I'm glad you're here, Mr. Gretzky 9966. And Gimpy 204, he brings up a great point in the comments. He says you gotta love dollar comic bin. Man, I love a dollar comic bin, but how about the penny comic bin? I want to buy an issue for a penny. Man, I don't even think you can get shit for no penny, but that would be pretty sweet. So yeah, the best thing to do when you're trying to finish up, Mr. Gretzky's trying to finish up his Action Comics run. Now, Action Comics has a lot of issues. So the best part about collecting runs is you want to find you want to get your earliest issue that you currently own, and you want my eyes. I work from the current issue I own all the way up to current, up to the top, and then I go all the way back, and then I put the money and I start it back in the old school. Like, so you got the new shit, go forward, get all the new stuff, and then go back and start working on the back issues. Or if you're close to a monumental number, like say you have Action Comics 232, go ahead and kick it back down. Go buy Action Comics 200, work that 200 to 231, and you got your 232, and then all the way up to the top. That's a nice run. You know, not a lot of people can get that Action Comics number 1 to 199. Those issues might be a little more expensive. And then you counter in other books you're collecting, like Fantastic Four, Shazam books. Man, it is rough, it is tough, but sometimes it's not even enough. I mean, you try to get the issues you want to get, and then you find other stuff. You might buy these Mego dolls. Gimpy 204, big shout out to Gimpy 204. If you don't know what Mego dolls are, they're old school action figure style dolls, and they're awesome. I have a knockoff Shazam that came out a couple years ago out of the package that my youngest son has in his room. He just kind of sits it up. He don't get much fighting action out of it. He's had a couple scuff marks on the face, but you know, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, take care of that. You know, take the bruises off. OMG Chris, just getting on, celebrating his 300 subs with a contest. Check out OMG-Chris, formerly known as Old Man Gamers. We got Trinity Comics in the chat. He's late, but he's here. He's always here. Let me tell you about Trinity. Trinity, you may be a little late to convo. We was talking. Oh, Nathan Banks, baby. Nathan, let me know how my girl Hope Brady's doing, man. My Kristen Alfonso. Man, when I watch her do her thing, and I don't watch Days of Our Lives much anymore, but whenever I watch that show, I always think of the old school when I used to watch Hope Brady, and I was just in my playpen. You know, my babysitter, my grandma, they both put me in the playpen because at 1 o'clock Central, NBC, no one was going to touch the TV. Days of Our Lives was on fire at the time. Bo and Hope, and Hope just looking fine. I'm speechless. She's still sexy. Mego Dolls from Gimpy 204. You only gonna find him over on his channel. He's got one of the widest, longest. Oh man, that don't sound too good. Sound like a damn porn talk, baby. No, he's got. That's what she said, baby. And vodka too. Take a swig from a man. Gimpy 204. Now, I drank all my Sailor Jerry, and, you know, times are tough. Going through some hard times. Not really like hard times, but like stressful times. Kids fighting. You come home from 8-hour work day, wife's complaining, kids is fighting, shit's getting thrown all around the house, and sometimes I had to drink some Sailor Jerry. But right now, I don't have any, so just drinking your normal DP and rocking the great legend persona. Reaper Tate and his little man James. Hey everyone, he says, it's good to see you, Reaper Tate, in the house tonight on the Great Legend Show. So I've been running my yap. I want to go back and talk a little bit about Trinity. Trinity, man, we was playing WWE 2K16, baby, and it was mighty fine. It was mighty good. We were playing that Trinity WWE 2K16, and he was using his man from the 90s, Goldberg, baby. And he wasn't just any Goldberg. He was using that WCW Goldberg. No one could beat the Streak back in the day, man. It took cattle prod from Scott Hall and a Kevin Nash powerbomb to finally put him down. But man, you couldn't beat the Streak. So I got on there, right? I'm playing, and he's whipping my ass with Goldberg left and right. I fire out. I go straight at him. I use my main man, my most favorite wrestler of all time, Scott Hall. You know, last call. Hey, yo. I was using Scott Hall like it was no one's business. Homeboy comes back. I don't even think I got my outsider's edge off. I was getting my ass beat so bad. He spears me, jackhammer, it's over. Then I bring out my boy Kevin Nash, Big Sexy, Big Daddy Cool Diesel. And damn, Diesel didn't even get a powerbomb off. Diesel went down too, spear and jackhammer. Then I got my boy Sting, the Crow Sting. Every time I try to put Scorpion Deathlock on, damn Goldberg, he got out of it somehow, spear, jackhammer, done again. And then I got my main man, DDP. And dude, I thought I had his ass. I hit the diamond cutter on him. And when you DDP hit the diamond cutter, you know it's over. DDP, here you DDP hit the diamond cutter. He's all out of momentum. The purple bar at the bottom, he's wiped out. He's what do they call it? I don't remember. Ultimate Warrior did it when he ran to the ring. What it is, he's blown up. He's blown up. He ain't got hardly no breath left. His momentum is shot, you know, because after Ultimate Warrior ran his ass down to the ring, his ass was blown up. That's why they had to dance. That's why they did the test of strength, you know, test of strength. Hogan, oh, then Warrior back on him. Oh, well, they had to do that little patty cake dance because Warrior was so damn tired from running his ass to the ring. Anyway, so DDP diamond cutter on Jeremy. Jeremy's Goldberg. Goldberg, no sell Goldberg. Goldberg didn't sell any moves. He came up, jackhammer, spear me again. But finally, things get good. Had a big ass ladder match. It was a glitchy ladder match because the game's glitchy. Dolph just runs up there, grabs the briefcase, wins the match. And then I tried to repeat what the goodness of Dolph Ziggler. We played a Hell in a Cell. We had Jeremy rocking and rolling with Bill Goldberg. I was Dolph Ziggler. Then we had the Dudley Boys, Bubba and Devon. And then we had Edge and Christian. I don't know how the hell he did it because it was chaos. It was Hell in a Cell. 6 guys going at it. I mean, it was like a freak show in there. And somehow Goldberg jackhammered. I don't know who the hell he jackhammered. He jackhammered somebody. And everybody else around Goldberg, everyone was just laying down, man. It was like Jeremy. It was Jeremy's night last night. Old Trinity Comics. Check him out. He just finished up a contest and giveaway for a comic. Where the hell's my comic? Here it is, right here. I ain't hung it up yet. Gave away these comic mounts. You can fold this out and you can hang comic on the wall. I'm actually thinking about hanging a comic out of the wall that I'm going to unbox tonight that I've been working on. I actually have 2. One I want to get graded. I think one's already graded. And since we're here and we got 8 live viewers, we got thumbs going up, we're going to be unboxing it right now. And good news is, look what I found. Let me get my camera up. I don't even know if y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. Look what I found. I found the Winchester. Where was it? Now, I thought the kids had it. You know, kids always getting in your shit. You know what I'm saying? They always getting into stuff. But no, I had hid this by my bedside table. We're going to be using it tonight, baby. The Winchester. Let's see if y'all can get that Winchester. Say a Winchester. That's how I roll with it. So let's open this package up. This package comes all the way from Mount Clemens, MI. Now, MI could either be Michigan, Mississippi, Minnesota, Minestrone. I don't know. MI. I think that is Mississippi. We're going to find out. And Gretzky says Goldberg is back. Reaper Tate says WCW's Goldberg the best. And dude, he was, man. He was undefeated forever on there. I'm just going to open up this old school. I'm not even going to use my knife for this one. DDP rocks. Gretzky likes him some DDP. Mars Bringer of Comics. Mars Bringer of Comics. If you're not subbed up to Mars Bringer of Comics, do so today. Ooh, this is that book I was talking about. It's from Mississippi right here. I like it. I'm going to open this up now. It's a graded book, too. And you know, I don't do a lot of graded books. I'll grade books myself, you know, but I don't do a lot of graded books. I have a lot of graded books. Well, I don't know what a lot is. You know, I maybe have like 40 graded books, maybe more. I don't really haven't counted those, but got a lot of bubble wrap. It's in good packaging. I know y'all like to open up some packaging, and I've been waiting on this. Well, I haven't really been waiting on it. This has actually been sitting on the dining room table for a while. It's just I'm kind of lazy in opening up stuff. I like these nice clear bags that CBCS has. Case looks real nice. Comic book looks really good. I like what I see. It's a really nice book. I'm not going to pull it out of the case or nothing. Look at that. Harley Quinn, number 18. Harley Quinn 18. And you know, the thing is, I don't have this run complete yet, but it's Captain Horatio Strong appearance. Now, you may notice this cover. This is cover from Action Comics 421, where Captain Strong, he has Superman. Superman's changing in the phone booth. Captain Strong here says, "Who are you kidding, Harley Quinn? Hiding from me in a phone booth?" And she said, "What the hell is a phone booth?" You know, always being funny. It's an Amanda Conner cover. I just really love this cover. This is an homage to Action Comics 421. And I actually got a reader copy of Action 421 from Whodat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. So Whodat, I know you're not watching right now. You're watching Key Issue Comics. You know, Key Issue Comics is on live right now. So at any time, if you're finding this a little boring or a little stale, go check out Key Issue Comics. My buddy Chaz, he's got a whole gang, a whole bunch of guys that know a lot about comics. If you're interested in, you know, what maybe a comic might be worth, or hot comics to buy, like if you're interested in the investing side of comic books, definitely check them out. They're going to be going live. They go live late into the night. So after this show is done, if we get done, go check out Key Issue Comics. And Russ, if you're over there on Key Issue Comics, forget you, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I love Russ. Russ actually, like I said, he gave me a free copy of Action Comics 421. One of the coolest guys I know, and I've enjoyed getting to know Russ over the summer. And he's been on the live auction quite a bit, and he's done great on the auction. He's sold a lot of books. I think he even sold a Luke Cage #1 Hero for Hire, and he sold Iron Fist #1. I have word from the comments. Don, the comic book junkie, is in the house. And Gippy said that's a great book. It's a great story. And I've only read the Wikipedia summary of Captain Strong. I want to see that he eats this green stuff that's not spinach, something else, but it makes him strong. And I think it's nice that DC did a character based on E.C. Seeger's Popeye, and that's one of my favorite characters. You know, Marvel got the Ben Grimm, um, CC Beck auto binder. Got the Captain Marvel, aka Billy Batson, aka Shazam. You got EC Seeger and my boy Bud Sagendorf got the Pop Out of Sailor. Hands down, those are my favorite 3 characters. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to open up a box. I've had this box a really long time, and it's been underneath a lot of other boxes on my dining room table, and small packages, like single issue packages. And I've actually been buying hot books. Well, I don't want to say hot books, but they're hot to me. I've been buying a lot of those kind of lately, so I need to go back and calm down. But I have increased my pull list, and I'll let you know my pull list after I open up this box. Kristen Alfonso is still playing Hope. I gotta read this. Nathan Banks, but not with Bo, since Bo died of a brain tumor last fall. Jesus. Now she's with Rafe Hernandez, played by Galen Gehring. Yeah. Damn Luis. That was Luis on Passions, that damn deputy guy, or whatever his name was. That's stupid. They're rushing that relation. Man, I can't wait till Bo comes back from the grave. You know it's gonna happen. Peter Raquel got to get some money. He gonna be running out of money. You got to get them kids in college. This is a big ass box. Also, it's like dirty and stuff. Let me cover up. I want to show you. It's like got bird shit on it. It's pretty damn disgusting. You're only going to find bird shit here on the Great Legend Show. Cover up the address. See that little like dot? You see it. It's right by the tape. That's nasty. Blow some of this shit off. Disgusting. Anyway, this is a big box, and this box is back from, I don't see the date on it. This says Indica. No, this is Lone Star. Okay, this is Lone Star. We're going to open it up. I'm so glad I got my knife. I did sharpen it also before the show. Open this sucker up. See what's inside. Nice little deal here. You know, you use dividers and all that fun stuff. Got some green paper. Oh, I know what this is. Awesome. Okay, this is just one item. And maybe some comics. Yeah, I think there's some comics in here. I'm going to put that off to the side. Yeah, we got some comics in here. All right. We got some comics. May even have some more stuff in here, too. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I hadn't opened those yet, and I was kind of looking for those. I'll show you those in a minute. We're going to put the trash up. Trash days tomorrow, fans. And it's a good time to get rid of some trash. Now, a lot of the times I'll keep the packaging, you know, the boxes and stuff, but I got a lot of that stuff to get rid of. Now, here is my Superman. Let me open this up so you can see it a little better. My Superman chess piece. It's the last chess piece I need for my Justice League chess collection. Open this up. And hopefully the cape is not broken off or anything. I don't think it is. Looks to be in good condition, but it is the New 52 Superman, kind of the Action Comics one, where he wore the blue jeans and stuff. And this is the king. The Superman always is the king of the group. Man, that's nice though. Very cool. That's my last one I needed. A lot of these, what I do, they're all on the dining room table right now. What you get is it's Eagle Moss. You get the chess piece and you get the magazine. And I have E. Gerber, My Lights 2 magazine bags and halfbacks. Are they? Maybe they're fullbacks actually on my. I think I have fullbacks for these magazines that I have because I don't have a lot of magazines. I'll just have these DC chess size magazines and a couple copies of that Afterlife with Archie cover, the zombie Afterlife cover that was just on a normal Archie magazine, but it's kind of like the first appearance or the first ever Francisco Francavilla cover of Afterlife with Archie, but it's on an Archie magazine. I want to get those graded actually, but very cool and love that figure. Looks like he's good to go. So I'm gonna put him somewhere where he don't hurt himself. There you go, Mr. New 52 Superman. For spoilers, anyone that y'all didn't know, he died. His ass died. And then in Rebirth, uh, 90 Superman came back, or to take up the mantle, if you will. All right, so next up, we got books, comics. There's some hard covers in there. We're going to check what this is in this bag. And after I check this bag out and in this package, I'm going to go to the comments. And this show might be a little longer tonight because, to tell you the truth, I'm going to attempt, fans, a little break off YouTube for a while. Now, why are you taking a break, Great Legend? Well, I don't really do that much videos anyway, so it ain't going to be much of a break, you know what I'm saying? But I've been doing a lot of live stuff lately. I'm just going to take a little break. So this Friday, I'm going to be on Blast It or Stash It's live show. And then after that, I'm going to take a break till November. And then on November 5th is going to be the first Saturday night in November. So we're going to be having the Legends Live auction. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I see Shazam on there. And we're going to have Legends Live auction coming at you live on November 5th for the first Saturday night in November live auction. And then I'll come back to doing more YouTube. And I'm going to try, while I'm taking my time off, I'm going to try to work on some offline videos. I finally got the OBS, my open broadcast software. I've got it working where I can record offline video where my mouth is consistent with the actual video. All right, now here's a series I have not read. This is number 2. This is number 1. My buddy Russ knows a lot more about this series than I do, but this is the hardcovers. Got to do that for my boy Sleepy Reader. I think he was the first one I saw that did the hardcover. Everyone does that shit on the comic community. It's classic. All right, but this is Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year 3, Volume 1, and then Year 3, Volume 2. So I got both of those. Got a little Constantine on there, too. Very cool. Got that girl, Trigon's daughter. I think her name's Raven. I don't know much about those people, but got those bad boys right there. You got those bad boys. Shout out to my main man, Mike, Comic Cryptic Castle Hills. And what does he say? Don't forget to enjoy the daylight or something. And I found out where that came from. I've been watching an old series from 84 up to about 89, maybe I think it was on. I can't remember, but Tales from the Dark Side. I've had those in my collection for a while, and I've finally kind of started rewatching them. Oh, man, they bring back some memories. We used to stay up late watching that show on I think it came on Saturday night, maybe Friday or Saturday night, whichever one of those nights. And usually after Tales from the Dark Side, you'd watch that show called Monsters, or that show was pretty hot. And Friday nights, we used to stay up late when we had HBO, watch that Tales from the Crypt. And then on Thursday nights, I remember a lot of times on Thursday nights on here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we had this KDFI channel 27, and they would run. This is when we had the bunny years, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is old school. They used to run the Twilight Zone, Rod Sterling's Twilight Zone, and then after that little 30-minute, you get to watch Alfred Hitchcock Presents, black and whites. And we had this little TV. It was in my grandmother's room because my dad worked 2 jobs. So we had to, I don't know, she just let us watch this TV. And so we was watching that TV before we went to bed. That was some crazy stuff. Pretty cool, though. All right, let's get to the normal issues. Ha-ha! Trying to complete that Flash New 52 run, which there's books in between I probably need once I get everything unboxed, because I haven't read this series at all. I started reading this series. I didn't even really read this series. I just kind of started getting all the New 52, but I haven't read it. I've read the annuals. I read the one where it was the Rogues. I think it was the annual that the Rogues were in, and it was mainly a Rogue story. And then I read Rogue's Rebellion from Forever Evil. Rogue's Rebellion was really good. And I think one of the things that makes Flash so good, and I'm kind of a noob to Flash, but is all of his villains are pretty damn good. I mean, they've got some depth to those characters, and when you get all the rogues together, they really look out after each other like a family. And it's a little different from the TV show where Mirror Master's in love with Golden Glider. You know, there's some different things. And I haven't seen Mirror Master on the TV show yet, but I love this cover. It's a Warner Brothers cover. It's Flash is trying to catch up to Speedy Gonzalez and Roadrunner. That's cool. I like that. Let me put my, I got another drawer box on the ground here. Let me load up with some comics. Put these hard covers back in there. Put them on the back row. Like put that Flash book there. Very cool cover. And I think this is number 49. I guess I ought to try to keep these in order. This is 49. Looks like he's behind bars. Venditti, I can't remember Venditti's first name. Venditti writes this. Venditti is awesome. After he does some of the Green Lantern stuff, and I really like his writing on Green Lantern. I really love Jeff Johns, but Venditti's right up there. Oh, this is Flash 44. Man, that's a cool looking cover. I don't know all these characters, but that's one of those reverse Flashes or evil Flashes on the cover. Very beautiful covers. I love the, oh, is that some bends? That better not be no bend right there. Good, that's just a bag. You know, I like my comics mint, not bent. You know that's right. That's bullshit. Because when you order near mint, they best not be bent. All right, next up, you know, these comics aren't that old. Like I said, out of my New 52 stuff, Green Lantern, of course, Action Comics, Superman, Batman, Detective Comics, Just League Dark, All-Star Western, all those things. Minus Green Arrow. I wasn't the biggest fan of Green Arrow. It did get a lot better when Jeff Lemire took over because Lemire's writing is just more superior than Nocenti that was on there, and Nocenti. And I like Nocenti's Katana. I think it was Katana. And maybe she did Vibe. I can't remember. I think she did Katana New 52 run, a little 10 issue. Kind of talk more about Katana. Before you read Justice League of America. Very damn good. But I like when Lemire got on it. But then it was kind of like, and you know, the show was getting kind of sour. And I'm not the hugest Oliver Queen fan to begin with. And I was like, oh, well, I need to cut the pull down. So I'm going to eventually get rid of those and sell those. Anyway, this is Action number 51. Action Comics 51. Now, these aren't in Mylar yet. They in polypropylene. You know how I roll with it. I got to have me some Mylar. This is your JR variant. I know a lot of y'all love the JR on All-Star Batman currently. You know, you got to have that taste. It's like a fine wine. You got to have a taste for John Romita Jr. And that fine wine, it starts tasting a little better as long as you give it a little time. You know what I mean? 6 gun. Number 48, fucking sweet. Love the 6 gun. I'm behind on that. I haven't read my singles. I've been reading these in trade. I think I'm on trade number 7, but I need to go to the library and try to find it. 6 gun. Cullen Bunn, Brian Hurt. Shout out to Wonky Ninja. He's a huge Cullen Bunn fan. He loves him some Cullen Bunn. Damn good, and it's damn good fun. Now we got the Flash. Number 43, cover A, Trapped Inside the Folded Man. Folded Man. Ain't that just some cool ass shit? The Folded Man? Folded Man. Let me tell you what, we got Count Von Strange. He's in the house tonight. Count Von Strange says, what's up? And I know Count Von Strange is happy because The Walking Dead is coming at you live pretty soon. Or maybe it's already on, I'm not sure. So I guess this guy was Professor Zoom. This is issue 45. So I did pretty good trying to get my flashes fixed up. Very cool. Excited to read that. I heard nothing but good things about Flash in the Rebirth, you know, the new volume for Rebirth. It's number 47. I'm doing good on the flashes here. Number 47 right there. Who's on the cover with him? Mom. This is Mom. You know that bullshit. You don't go back in time and change stuff because it's only going to make shit worse. You find that out in the TV show. That's Flash 47. So you know what coming up next? We must have Flash 48. I like this cover too. Look at the art on this stuff. That's a nice cover. Weather Wizard, Mirror Man, Golden Glider. Is that Trickster back there? Hell yeah, the Rogues, baby. Then did it. Love that cover, man. That's awesome. That's number 48. That's going to be a nice little run to have and read. And the last one in this little group is number 46. As you guessed it, I must have had the other issues that I needed. But, however, 49, I don't know if I have 50, 51, and 52, because most of these issues went up to 52, hence keyword new 52. So that's number 46, and that's 46A, because remember, one of the first ones I showed you, y'all that are looking out, was that 46B, is that Warner Brothers month, and Flash is catching up to Speedy and Roadrunner. I really like that. I like that cover. I saw that cover on mycomicshop.com, which you can check the link below, and they still have that cover, I think. You know, sometimes mycomicshop.com orders a lot of the covers, right? And they still have some of those, so that's pretty damn cool. Six Gun, I want to make sure this don't get messed up. Love me some Six Gun. Very underrated series. NBC did have the rights to a TV show, but things fell through. But I still got my Six Gun, and I love Six Gun. So here we go. We got a couple of invoices here. Make sure 43. I don't know where 40. Oh, there's 44, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got my Injustice books and the chess piece and Action 51. Both covers. Six Gun. Okay, so everything is good. You always want to make sure when you do big mega orders, you want to check the invoice, see if there's anything missing. Normally on the invoice, it's going to say something like, will be shipped later. You know, if there's a book that didn't get shipped in the shipment, it'll have a message for you on there. Always make sure you get what you pay for. Let's check the comments. I'm sorry, that box was a little big, so I'm going to take the time to check the comments tonight. Now, Damien is okay. Not only Damien Sleepy Reader 666 is okay, I'm talking Damien Batman's son is pretty awesome too. So he's awesome. Great stuff. Like I said, currently going on at this time, Key Issue Comics coming at you live. If you want to see some hot books, there's a really cool guy on there that has all the dirt sheets. Us wrestler fans call it. We call them dirt sheets. Evan Jalan. I call him Evangeline. He gets a sneak peek at the books before anyone else. I can't give away his trademark secrets, but he'll let you know. He'll have a little quick review of some of the stuff, let you know if it's good or if it's bad. Normally he does the indies. You know, I think he's more of an indie kind of guy. I don't know how much DC or Marvel he reads. I guess I gotta watch the show a little bit more. So also another shout out, Kyle Walker's in the house. My brother from New Zealand, one of the coolest guys ever. He recently did his 300 subscriber entry thing for OMG Chris, Old Man Gamers, and I would enter in OMG's contest, but let me tell you about OMG. He's gonna have a ton of entries, and I've already won a ton of contests. You know, I ain't got none but love for the OMG. He's what it's all about, man. AOKs all over the place. He's got so many AOKs. It ought to be active craziness, because that's what the guy is, sending out all these packages. Plus, you know, he wants, one of the questions is, it's called All About Me or something. So it's kind of like not all about me, but it's all about him. But like, he wants his intro to be rattled off. And you know, here, baby, on the Great Legend Show, there's only one intro I've ever used since the year 2006. Or is that when I started YouTube? Maybe 2009. I don't know. I don't care. But my only intro I've ever used on this show before, baby, is, "This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live." Now, that's a little over the top, but you get my drift. All right. I'm going to open up another box. They're kind of heavy. This is another one from Lone Star. Now, after this big-ass Lone Star box, we're going to get into some thinner ones. We're going to get into some smaller ones. Let's find the old knife again. Man, I'm going to fill up a short box tonight. That's like, you know, you got some good shit to drink. I'm going to get drunk tonight. But I'm going to drink some shit from the packages. And boy, there's a lot to be had in here. All right, put the knife right there. Thanks, put it right there. Sorry, this squeaky chair. I need to get a new computer chair. This one's kind of falling apart. All right. Definitely check out OMG, Chris. Okay. Oh, good. Nice. So I got some singles. I also got a mega store order in here as well. Oh, hell. What is that? Oh, yeah. I remember when I ordered that. All right. Yeah, I like that. I've been seeing this on Howler Mouse's channel, but I like the movie, so I ended up getting a lot of these books. I'll show you this first because I'm not going to unwrap it at the moment. Okay. Comics down. Let you see this. This is the Nemo trilogy. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen Nemo trilogy. Still in the saran wrap. Fresh off the boat, baby. It's a big old thick slipcase, and it's got the little hardbacks in there. And of course, when you're talking League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you're talking Kevin O'Neill and the author himself, Alan Moore. You get this nice deal. You got all 3 books inside. Near Mint, set number 1 from 2015, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen Nemo trilogy. And this Nemo is a female Nemo. It's a little different. So I've never read this, but it's all about some of Nemo's stuff. And I actually have, I want to say I've got some other League of Extraordinary Gentlemen over here. And I've unboxed them before. It's these two. 1910 and the 1969. But I'm missing the 2000 and something one. So I think that's in one of these packages over here. So got to get those and put those away. See if they'll fit in a Mylar. If not, I'll just put them on the bookshelf. So good to have this book as well. Go ahead and put it in the back since it's kind of bigger. Put it in the comic box here for now. And I'll put it find a better spot for it later. Just trying to fill the box up. Kyle Walker, like I said, great guy from New Zealand. Definitely check out Kyle. He's been fun hanging out on the live shows. We've been on the Key Issue Comics live show before. He's a lot of fun to chat with and a pleasure to hang with on there. And it's cool to see a perspective from someone that lives in a different country other than America, or even other than Canada, or other than Mexico, or other than Puerto Rico. But it's kind of cool just seeing what other folks are doing. So let me unbox this. This is kind of a funky deal. Cut this like this. I don't want to cut myself. Don't want to cut myself. So I want to get all these unboxed. That way I don't have any excuses, you know what I mean? And I want to get kind of caught up on, take a couple of weeks here and there to try to organize my comic collection a lot better. Go through books, make sure I get my books in Mylar, and you know, get books set aside that I want to sell. That you know, some of them, most of them I've read. There's some Green Arrow issues that I didn't read, and I didn't read a lot of my Nightwing issues. I read a little, but I just didn't get into it. And it's Nightwing New 52, and it's gonna be, it'll go to a nice new home. You never know. I may keep it. I'm not sure. Green Arrow definitely though. I want to see about selling those. So we're gonna go through here. Okay. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen Century graphic novel. That's the one I'm talking about. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be in here. That's it right there. The 2009. So I did get that in this package here. It's because they had 3 of these. They had the 1910, the 1969, and the 2009. Just more tales from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen in different periods of time. what made that so cool was you took all those Victorian age characters and you put them in a story. And that's kind of what originally made that series very interesting. All right. This is a series you've seen in past Legend shows where I got issue 1, 2, 3, and possibly number 4 somewhere. If not, like I said, I'll pick it up on the flip side. Now on these, I only usually get the cover A version, but it's Green Lanterns, Simon Boz and Jessica Cruz fighting Atrocitus right there, Red Lantern. Very cool. That's issue 5. Issue 6, Jessica Cruz just laughing and smiling. Oh, look at me. I can fly. Simon Boz is right behind her. They doing some chilling, flying around. Now, this is by a guy named Humphreys. I haven't read these. I've read 1, 2, and 3, and they're really good. Here's number 4 right here. So I'm going to get them, put them in all nice. And here's number 4. What do they got there? Like some kind of old-timey car there. Very cool. I'm also getting Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns. This one's number 7. Little Simon. God, he did the old trick, you know, with like yawn a little bit. Like Simon's like yawning. Oh, and he puts his arm around the girl, you know, like that. He's got that going on. Check him out. I see your hand, Simon. Look at that smirk. Oh, y'all gonna like this. Okay, let me put these lanterns up. I'll put them after the actions. I'll try to keep this box in alphabetical order. Put my 6th gun issue back in the back. That way it'll kind of help me a little bit. Alright, I got a freebie. This is Marvel free previews. Y'all have probably seen that before. I don't really care about Marvel at the moment because they're screwing over my DC. Oh, I love that book. I love that book. I'm going to show you all of these books shortly. They're independents. Now, here's number 5. I've already read this digital, but I love that cover. He's like, lanterns, light them up. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. Of course, that's John Stewart. That's sweet. Man, that looks real good. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So I'll put those after the Jessica and Simon. Keep track of those because once I get them green arrows out of the box that are holding the green lanterns, I'll have more room for more Green Lanterns. Alright, let's go with this. I think that's the subscription cover, but I've got my Tales from the Dark Side number 4. This completes that series. I think it ties the first 3 stories together, and this is the guy that worked on the original Tales from the Dark Side, I believe to be so. I believe it to be so. And there's number 4 subscription variant. So that is freaking sweet. And then after the T, we got the TH. You know, a lot of people out there on the Facebook talking about Hillary. A lot of people on the Facebook talking about Donald. But if you really want some good people to run for president, I'm going to give you 3 options. I'm going to give you 3 options. Now, I know y'all don't want to hear this political bullshit on the Great Legend Show because that's all that shit is bullshit. And I hate reading all these people on Facebook, but I love those people, so I got to live with them. So I read them, and then usually I turn it off. But I still love them, so I go back, I read them. I'm like, damn, bro. More shit. Yeah, I got the Hillary people bashing the Trump people, and I got the Trump people bashing the Hillarys. All that shit. Anyway, if you want to vote, write in this guy right here. It's MOE space HOWARD. 3 Stooges, Red, White, and Stooge. Mo for president, baby. That's by American mythology. You know, if you ain't down with Mo, you might be down with Larry. LARRY space FINE. Larry Fine, baby. Larry Fine coming at you live tonight on the Great Legend Show. And my personal favorite is Shemp Howard, but his little brother, baby brother, I believe, Jerome, Old Babe, they used to call him. Jerome Curly Howard, the third guy. You know what? I love Shemp, but I bet you this dude here, Curly, he could run the country. Most deaf. He can run the country. He's good enough. He's smart enough. And he's sexy enough. So, glad to have all four of these. Awesome as hell. Because I'm watching the show. You know, I'm kind of taking a break from the Dark Shadows because the Adam and Eve storyline, I'm not really digging that storyline, man. I want that damn thing to end. Alright, so that is the 6 gun. These are the tails and the 3 Stooges. So I'm going to put them in the back. And now we're going to open up a single. After I check the comments. You know, we have 11 folks watching right now, and I kind of feel like I need to give something away. You know, I haven't really given anything away in a while. And, let's see if there's anything I can give away around here. Remember back in the day, I used to have a pretty hot hopping show on Friday nights. I would get over about 25 to 30 viewers back in my prime. I'm not like saying that to gloat or bloat or float or any of that other stuff. I'm just telling you like it is, because the great legend, that's how I roll with it, you know. 12 watching right now, but who's counting? Let's see, anything to give away? Well, I give away this Marvel previews if y'all want. No, you know what? You come to Legends live auction, we're basically giving away stuff on there. I'm going to get a package ready tonight after this show. After I do this show, I'm going to watch some of the Key Issue Comics, Chaz, and I'm going to get some packages ready because I got to mail one out that I sold on the live auction show. A good Silver Age book. It was Fantastic Four Annual Number 4. Inhumans battle against the guy's name. I think his name's Psycho Crusher. I don't know. The name kind of slipped. Psycho Man or something. The name slips me at the moment. You know what, Gretzky? Joe, I like Curly Joe Dorita, but I hope you ain't talking about Joe Besser. I did not like Joe Besser. He didn't like getting pies in the face, getting slapped, or anything like that. He was, I don't like Joe Besser. All right, so next up, you know, we have quite a few single packages here. That one, let's open up this. You know, while we got double-digit viewers, let's open up this book. Because this one here, this is all the way Huntsville, Alabama. Let's see what we get in here. I think I know what this is. And I may want to get this graded if that... Oh, this ain't the one I was talking about. I noticed a spine tick in there already. That's fine, though. Got this one to read, and plus it's issue 21, which, you know, there's a little color-breaking spine tick. I know some of y'all like that style. You're like, there's color-breaking here. Yeah, this could have been well packaged better, actually. They packaged it in this, which is not that bad. Like there, you know, that kind of style. But what they could have done was they could have put a flat backboard here to kind of cover that up. I know it's like asking for a lot. And then a piece of cardboard on the top. But instead, they folded it right here. They folded that down, and the spine tick is right there where that thing came in. So it's like when he was pushing it down to send it, he automatically put a spine tick in there, which like could have been avoided. But like I said, it's no big deal. It's Eric Powell. Who cares about him, right? Actually, this is by Fred Van Lente. So this ain't even Eric Powell, but it's Big Trouble in Little China, issue 21. This is another one I'm working on the full run for by Boom Studios. I love the first couple of issues, and I was like, you know what? I'm a big fan of that movie. I'm just going to go ahead and collect the whole thing. Nice black cover. Like I said, you know, this thing's near mint, and that's what I paid for. So $4 near mint. Can't beat that. I mean, one spine tick, that's 9.4. Not a 9.6, but a good 9.4. Everything else very sharp, very nice. It's going in the comic box now, right behind Action Comics. Oh, Jack Burton. Eggs in there. That dude that goes like this, low pan, putting them fingernails together. Now, let's keep going. Let's look at this package. This is from Oceanside, New York. Kind of one of these like weird deals that I can feel the cardboard in there. Let's open this sucker up. See what y'all think about these packages. Now, a lot of times when people open up packages, and Mike, Comic Cryptic Castle Hill, says this sometimes. He said, don't like a lot of that dead air, you know, when you open it up stuff. Man, I hope this is in good condition. It look kind of like ghetto packaging. You know, you look at a package you get in the mail and you're thinking, well, I don't remember what the hell I ordered, but this looks like some ghetto packaging. Then it comes in one of these. This way they don't have to pay the product mail price. So let's see what we got in here. Hopefully it's in a good near mint 9.4. Or if it's something else, you know, maybe a lower key issue that I ordered, that's fine too. Alright, whoa, okay. Stupid guy. Just had a bunch of weird ass pieces, but I see what he did there. But damn, warned a guy before. Weird ass stuff. Now actually, you look at this thing, he actually had it like this where it's kind of popping up. I guess to avoid some kind of bends. And plus, guys, you know, honestly, guys and gals, there's always going to be some bitching during packages. Opening up stuff. Let's see what we got in here. Trying to take down lightly. Alright, I see what this book is. It's only one book. I could have sworn I ordered 2 of these. I'm going to show you this in a minute. Yeah, this thing's fucking kind of bent. I'm actually going to go ahead and see about returning this because it's bent. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's going to be able to see that, but on the bottom there, see how that's kind of like bent right there? Yeah, that's not going to do me any good. This book is bent. Ain't that stupid? I really hate sending back comics. This was the weirdest fucking package, you know? Like, and I know y'all can't really see it, but actually you can see it right there. Kind of goes whoop, 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 whoop. So yeah, kind of a bend there. Stupid, huh? What do y'all think about shitty ass packaging? It's shitty. Who dat? Thank you for coming on the show. I know I didn't want to take you away from Key Issue Comics, but hey, it's all good. Now, who dat? I got a fucking bend here. Now, brother, what would you do? I don't like that, man. I don't like that at all. All right, so let me get that dude's information real quick. That was this pack here from this guy from Oceanside, New York. So let me go ahead and cut out this little thing here. Oceanside, New York, baby. Actually, you know what I'll do? Well, I can't write on there. It's a wax thing. There we go. Now I'll just tape this to the front cover of the book. There we go. See? That's the shitty stuff. So put that there. Contact that guy about a refund. And I'll mail the book back if he does the whole shipping thing. It's not a very good way to ship because, you know, he had those spacers in there, but I mean, if the book slips, I mean, he didn't really have that book taped. It just kind of folded open. Not very good shipping. That's not good shipping. Now there's one from Pittman, New Jersey. Let's check the comments real quick. I always get them messed up packages. What's up, Dave? Huey is in the house. Huey, good to see you here in the chat tonight on the Great Legend Show. We just opening up some packages. And Huey, dude, I just got a bent package. Let me show you, man. It was He-Man and the Thundercats cover B, the villains cover. And it was kind of a shitty shipping job, like the front right. And I wanted these to be kind of near mint. You know what I'm saying? Because my reader copy is going to be the normal issue 1. So I taped his information so I can get a hold of him here in a little while on eBay. Now, this is a kind of a hard one to open. I'm always afraid I'm going to, when you packet it just too damn tight, you don't really have anywhere to cut through. Okay. There we go. This guy used a lot of cardboard here. This one might come out a little better. This is from Elm Avenue. This guy like living on Elm Street right here. Alright, so let's open this up. Come on, envelope. Come on out now. Come on. What'd you tape to the damn envelope? Oh my god. And then they tape all around this thing. I mean, dude, spend some money at Office Depot. Get some adhesive labels. And print that shit on adhesive. What the hell, man? I don't know, man. See, sometimes they add too much cardboard. And look at that. Look how that cardboard is. Bullshit. Let's see what's in here, though. Don't want to get no dead air. Excuse me if you're getting any dead air here. This package is really damn good. It's got 2 books in there. So we're going to cut the top here. See where I'm cutting right here. See the corrugated cardboard? See where my knife is? You cut in between that. You don't cut in between the tape and the book because you may get to the book. Okay. And we'll cut this stuff down here as well. Fold out that. There we go. There we go. Now this is actually not too shabby. Got stuff like that now. I don't know though. It kind of looks like it could be not in great condition. Mainly what happens is the cardboard is just not, it's been used multiple times. I mean, try to use card, you know, I see, you know, you want to use, you know, same stuff. Use some different stuff sometimes. I know what these are. A lot of y'all been looking for these. I'm trying to get these off as good as I can. I think I remove this tape on the back. Wow, okay, man, this is some crazy shit. Painter's tapes, some expensive painter's tape here. Printed in Canada. Wow, man, I mean, I swear, I should probably just like leave this in here. And, yeah, this already got some spine ticks on. I'm just gonna have to take this out. And, oh, you know what? Man, this is the most... Oh, you know what? This motherfucker didn't even put a backboard in here. I guess he just put it in the bags that you know, they came in. Well, 9.4s. What are you going to do, you know? That's what I paid for, so... Not like these bitches were 9.8s or anything. This one might actually grade a 9.8. What is that? Is that one little spine tick? It could still get a 9.8. Foil covers. I know y'all like that 90 shit. Foil covers. Now this one, spine tick. Just one spine tick. I mean, it all depends. I plan on sending both of these off to get graded. Foil covers. So they each have a small spine tick, which I'm happy with this book here because it's near mint. You know, what can I say? Can't really complain about that. All right, so I'm going to put those right there because I'm going to need to bag and board those after the show. All right, so not too shabby. Wouldn't have shipped it like that, but it is what it is. All right, we've got some comments. Let's check out. Oh, I like this Reaper Tate. Dude, Reaper Tate getting angry. Now, is this cup leaking or is it sweating? Or I don't know what the hell's the deal here. This cup's like pissing on me here. I'll never forget some dumb guy sent me my Detective 298 and just a yellow envelope with no bag or board. Dude, that's so screwed up, man. You know, I know a lot of people, Kyushu Comics Chad's, give him a shout out again. He's live right now. He gets in comics. He orders a lot more, I think, off eBay than I do, so he's seen those. I'm kind of upset about that B cover. Supposedly, I've got some other of those coming. But you know, the funny thing was, I could have sworn that I ordered 2 B covers from this guy. And there was only one in there. Let me actually look on my phone real quick. And we'll get down to business. Now, I know I don't want to give y'all any dead air, so I'll check the comments while I'm doing this. Reaper was really pissed about that. I mean, because as a collector, you would figure that other people you buy from on eBay are also collectors and they would use common sense. But a lot of times, man, these people are idiots. All right, so I got that one. That was 1 tick mark. That one was good. That one I haven't gotten yet. That one, holy shit. Okay, that's the one. Okay, you know what? Your item has been delivered, and I put quantity 3. Really? Now, was that the guy? What is the seller's name? Drew Biz. You know what? This Drew Biz guy only sent me 1, unless he sent another package to me. Let me see. Lone Star. Infinity Comics. That one's from Big Bear. Let me look. Remember? It was in this package here. There was only, was it this one? This package here that was in the yellow? No. I don't think that, yeah, that had to be it. Yeah, that guy, I put 3 on there, and he only sent me fucking 1 book. Now, here's the thing about that. He's probably going to say I lied to him or something, but yeah, man, what the hell? I said I put 3 on there. I'm going to say I ordered 3. Well, let me see. Let me make sure this is legit here. $15 plus $8 shipping. I put quantity 3, and that was the only one. The only deal I ordered was 3 of these books. Quantity 3. I'm gonna contact this guy. Just opened my package from you and only got 1 copy of this book when I ordered. And you know, another thing you may want to, when you get the packages, you may want to 3 of them. And the one I have was damaged in shipping. And then I'll try to take a picture of this. Take photo. That's what I love about this app here. And then one here. Make sure I know there's some dead air, but this guy's got to feel it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell him straight up that I want my money back because the book is bent and you only sent one. And then what's cool and what I learned from Chaz on KSU Comics, if he tries to say something, I say, hey man, watch the video. There was only one book in here. So, yep. So there's that guy. We'll see what happens. That'll be another, that'll be kind of fun. You never know. Maybe he'll reply back by the end of the show. I hate when they jip you. Yeah, man. What's up with that, dude? Okay, who dat? I talked about that earlier. I said who dat's been doing great on the Legends Live auction because he sold Heroes for Hire #1 and he sold a copy of Fantastic 452. Originally, I thought you had sold that copy of Iron Fist #1. Now we're going to open up this package. This package is from Big Bear Comics. Big Bear Comics, great guy here on YouTube. He frequents the live auction all the time. And he was on this just this past Saturday night, selling a lot of Halloween books. Now this is the auction from the last one. This was the first October, Saturday in October. Big Bear always packages nice. I mean, these sellers can really learn a thing or two from Big Bear. See, now he had that thing like that, but he also had the cardboard, so Big Bear knows what it's all about. Now, when I order from Big Bear, and I really don't remember what I ordered from him, and that just happens sometime, he always sends in some extras, which is always nice. Oh yeah, that's the book I ordered right there. Damn, I kind of ruined it. I cut through the bag, but the book is still safe. Come on, eBay. Come on, eBay sticker. Okay, check that out. Batman, Spawn, Frank Miller. When he first showed me this, I was like, I've never read this before. Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane, Image and DC. Isn't that awesome? So I've never read that. I'm going to bag and board that as well when I'm done with the show. And as I wait this guy to talk to me on eBay there. Can't believe, I mean, like, I understand, okay, a comic gets bent, but dude, if I order 3 of them, quantity 3, and he only sends me 1, what is up with that shit? I mean, and plus I paid $15 plus 8 shipping, or whatever the hell he charged me for shipping. Yeah, $8 shipping. That's some bullshit prices. To send 1 book for $8, and he sent the shit first class? Not even, like, that's ripoff, dude. So I want my money back from that guy. I'll buy that book elsewhere. I just don't like that. I don't like shit like that. Ooh, I don't know what Big Bear's thinking sending me this book. Big Bear, is this some kind of joke? You know my only Captain Marvel's Billy Batson. Look what Big Bear sent. I don't know. Big Bear, this ain't April Fool's. This ain't April Fool's. I don't know what the hell Big Bear doing to me. Gonna have me have a heart attack. I got that Kree. I got this Kree guy right here. Wrath of Chaos. Well, for Big Bear, and I love Big Bear so much, I'm gonna read this damn book. This is from 1978. Well, I'm just 1 year old back then. Now, I'm gonna keep this up here because I'm gonna read this. I'll put this under that shitty ass book, that eBay book. All right, next up. Let's open some of these. Infinity Comics. Let's see what I got coming from this Infinity joint. Got a lot to unbox tonight, man. Thank y'all for sticking with me. If y'all have any questions, lots of Fantastic Four failing. Let's check that out. Oh, falling. It is falling fast. Fantastic Four stuff is falling fast. So you need to get on that Fantastic Four bandwagon. Great time to pick up back issues for Fantastic Four. And I'm still kind of pissed about that Villains cover there, because mycomicshop.com, I'll need to get back on their site. Usually I would have just ordered that cover from them, but for some reason they only got cover A, and they got cover, the coloring book cover. And I was like, I don't want the coloring book cover. Come on, tape. What's the deal? Just, come on, tape. Do I have to rip that box? Is that what it's going to take? Pulling all that shit out like that. Alright, let's see what we got in here. That's nice. Now, this is how you roll it. You put it in a bigger box like that. This comes from Clemens, North Carolina. Pre-hurricane stuff. Now, this is kind of thin, but it's a nice, nice stuff here. Let's see what we got with this. Yeah, 29 to 100. That's really good, Britsky. That's a good little run of it right there. I was telling someone the other day, I'm not going to cut there. I'm not going to cut there. That after issue 25 and 26, where Thing battles the Hulk, that it's around 27 up to whatever you need to get. It's very good. All right, yeah, this is that one book I've been waiting on. Now this copy here is going to go into some Mylar, and I'm going to send this one off to get graded, and mainly for display purposes. Now it's got a little dirt there or something, but like I said, this book's kind of harder to find in a higher grade, and the bag is kind of ripped there, so I need to get that put away. Most definitely I would say a 7.0. Really nice book. Has some ink smearage, like probably from the press or something. Kind of just goes straight across. So it's the number I was telling you about. It's the one Russ got me. It's Action 421, The Fantastic Feats of Captain Strong. I'm going to get this one graded. Now I want to kind of hang these up, both of these together, possibly with the comic mounts that Jeremy sent me. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. That's right, the first appearance of Captain Strong. So I'm going to go ahead and put that book as well under there, because I need to Mylar that one tonight. Still kind of pissed about the Thundercat book. Man, come on, dude. Don't fuck over the legend. Well, I've got about 3 more packages to go over. Next up, okay, the rest of these are all Lone Star comics, so can't go wrong with some Lone Star. And I'll go back on Lone Star, see if they have any of those villain deals. I just need one, honestly, you know. Come on now. There we go. I don't want to cut myself. There. I'm so glad everyone's doing good tonight. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I'm always a big fan of thumbs up. Okay, here we go. You know, I didn't even know I ordered a 1C. I didn't even know I ordered this many of these, but I did order one of those coloring book ones. I guess just to have, you know. This is some Thundercat books from my comic shop. That's some good sturdy cardboard right there. That's really big. All right, here. Let's see what we got here. Let's open this sucker up. Gotta love that dead air. Everyone in the chat's doing good. Everyone's talking Fantastic Four. Let me tell you, while we got Dave, Huey's Comics, Huey Huey's Comic Hideout in the hideout, or in the comments right now. He's got this awesome show where him and a bunch of his buddies get together and they talk comics on Friday night, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. Okay, I want to make sure I'm going to keep my invoice out. It's called Blast It or Stash It. That's what I'm talking about. That's near mint. Not a spine tick on it. Nothing wrong with it. That's just a nice copy. He-Man Thundercats. Again, just nice copy. Near mint. Thundercats. Nice copy. Ooh, adult coloring book. I like how it says that on there. Kind of sexy. Another good copy. Near mint. No ticks. Corners look good. That's what I'm talking about. 3 of these. I ordered 3 of these to go with 3 of these so I can, you know, put them together. Oop, wrong bullshit. Put them together. Is that how you do it? See, these people, this guy just sending out shitty ass. Well, that's the good one. This guy's sending out shitty poly bags. Look like I'm fucking swimming in the ocean. Look at all them waves there. Man, that's messed up. Damn, man, I got to get some of those now. So I want to get some of these Thundercats graded, baby. These Thundercat #1s. I don't even know why or why I would want to get these graded. I probably won't get them graded. I'll just probably keep them in the box. Anyway, so those are really nice. Here's the coloring book one. I'm not real good at coloring, so I'm just going to leave it black and white. But I like at the bottom says adult coloring book. I ought to give this to my wife, let her color it. She likes all that kind of stuff. Alright, so He-Man and the Thundercats. That goes after my Hal Jordan book. Going in order in there. There we go. Alright, so see, my comic shop, they hook you up. Now I'm going to keep that. I'm going to tape that to that. It's a nice box to send stuff in. And I know what I'm going to send in this. I'm going to send this package I need to send out to that guy that bought that book from me. And I'll get that in the mail so the guy will come pick it up tomorrow. So I'll put that right over here. And what the hell is this? Okay, just an empty box there. Alright, got 2 more boxes. And again, I'll go over some of the stuff that talking about. Oh man, Fantastic Four, man. I'm loving this chat right now. It's awesome. I don't have many FF books. I think 4 in the 200s. See, Kyle Walker's big on them X-Men. Who dat? Get some sleep. You can watch us on the flip side. Alright, next up. Now, this was a priority mail one day. I don't know what the hell is in here. I'm thinking it's a bunch of back issues that I needed for some of my other runs. I'm going to find out. And then, I'm kind of disappointed that guy only sent me 1 of them books. What the hell was he thinking? I'm a good eBay customer. I sell stuff. I know what it's all about. Alright, these are a bunch of back issues, okay? Tons of them. Big old thing of back issues. Now I'm going to go through these quick. I'm probably not going to sort them or anything because there's just too many of them. Alright, I'll go ahead and open up this other box as well. That way. I'm going to like these back issues. These are going to get me caught up on a lot of books that I need. And hopefully my other... Okay, I think this is just part of the normal... I have no clue what's in this one, but... I wish this fucking chair would quit squeaking on me. Shit. Okay, this is just my normal little books here. But there seems like there's a lot in there. There's another order in here as well. So we'll see what this is. I'll open this one up and then I'll get into the others. So opening up the packages tonight. Now, like I said, if y'all have any questions, Reaper Tate 728, baby. I want number 5. And of course, Fantastic Four 5 is Doctor Doom's first. And as far as all my Fantastic Four collection goes, that book pissed me off the most, honestly. And the reason being is it was so fucking expensive. Doctor Doom, man. You're killing me. And I don't remember what grade I have, which is sad. You know, you figure a guy like me that loves Fantastic Four to remember what grade he has of the Doctor Doom book. And I think I may have a 4, maybe a 4.0 of it. A CGC grade, of course, of that book. And I don't really, but I don't remember what the actual grade was. Kind of weird, you know, but get so many damn comics, you kind of forget what the hell you have, honestly. Yeah, so we'll keep the invoice there. Let's see what we got here. Oh! I didn't even know I was able to get this. My comic shop. Look at there. Maybe, I think I remember what this was. Tuesday night. Did I order another? Did I order another? Yes, I ordered a fucking another one. That means I can just get my money back on that guy. But the Tuesday night before this came out, normally I get on there, and I shouldn't tell you my secrets, but you know, who cares? I mean, like, I'm trying to help people in the comic book community. It's not like I'm hoarding all the fucking Thundercat books. Okay, so Tuesday nights on mycomicshop.com. Tuesday night, listen up. This is important information. And I'm telling y'all, 5 people watching this because it's really good to know. Tuesday night, you can go on mycomicshop.com. Usually around, I usually like going around 7 Central at the earliest, 10 or 11 Central at the latest, and even the next day as well. This book wasn't showing up, though, to pre-order it on the earlier time, which was Tuesday. I think I had to wait till either like late at night or Wednesday morning. And when I looked Wednesday morning, they actually had this on to where you could order cover B, where they didn't have that before. So, okay, so I got one of those. And like I said, these are all nice, near mint. So, and I ordered 3 of them. Good. Oh, did I really? Oh, God. Now, y'all are going to kill me on this one. Y'all are definitely going to kill me on this. I don't even know. I don't even know if I ought to show you this. I'm kind of ashamed. But anyway, so I got 3 of those. So, so let me put these up. So that's nice. All right, so I got 3 of these. And the coloring book. I got 1 of the coloring book ones, and I got 2 foil ones. Okay. Okay. I speculated. Okay, that's it. Okay, here's my problem. I blame other people in the comic book community. I blame everyone. Now, I speculated on this book. Now, will I continue this book? Not a near minute. Really pretty good. I don't know. I mean, Rez and LP and Wonky Ninja, they were all talking about this. I mean, this book was a good book. It really was. I mean, like, the story was good. It could have been anybody. This character is a black guy. Cops, man. Cops was hating on the black folks in this story. There's some cops that was hating on them. But on the first page, there was something that kind of stuck with me, and it was talking about in a world where, it was pretty much what it was saying, in a world where white cops, and I don't know if it was just white cops or if it said white people, but it was something like similar, like in a world where these white people hate black people, you know, something similar. So I don't know if they're talking about in a world of our current world, or the comic book world. So that kind of putting that out there kind of drummed up some well, I'm not really speculating, drummed up some damn drama actually. But you know, drama's a good thing to have in comic books because it gets people talking, and a lot of people were talking about this. So speculation sucked me in on this. But like I said, the story was actually pretty damn good. Kind of reminded me just of a sci-fi kind of story where a certain part of the black population actually has superpowers, or maybe even so like a mutant genome or something that triggers their power. I don't know, but it was very interesting. The first issue, this was probably the hottest issue. We got to see if issue 2 is going to keep up with the story, see if issue 2 can build off the strong story in the first issue. We got to see about that, but pretty good. I mean, despite the fact that it kind of caused some controversy, or controversy anyway, to me. So that's Black. That's by that BL. There you go. I'm putting all these in order. Anyway, let's see what else. Now this is what I'm talking about. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about too. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps #6, which I've already read. I read it online because I wanted to talk a little bit about it on Blaster Stash It. But a lot of the books we do on Blaster Stash It are like brand new issues, because we kind of go over issues for I guess new readers to see if they're interested in. But I kind of want to go back to like just reviewing books that I pull, like and do it on Blaster Stash It. I mean, we don't have to go over like issue 1s all the time. And you, as the watchers of the Blaster Stash It YouTube page or YouTube live show, like tell us what you want to see and we'll do it. I mean, we've been doing a lot of new issues, and you know, we've been going over you know, like little minis like All-Star Batman, you know, stuff like that, like kind of shorter stuff. But if you want to just like let us talk about like the Marvel books we pick up or the DC stuff we pick up, we can go over a couple of these. Now the thing also is a lot of people talk about these kind of books because a lot of people pick up this book. But if you want our perspective on it, I thought this book was freaking excellent. I mean, you see Al Jordan is fighting all these yellow lanterns. Well, at the very end of the book, Sinestro is drawing power from the Fear Engine, aka Parallax. And dude, his ring is up to 1,000%. And at the end of this issue, he goes toe to toe. They're standing across from each other. It's fucking OK Corral time for Hal Jordan. It's gonna be awesome. Issue 7, it's gonna be so damn awesome. I can't. I'm so pumped for it. It's gonna be good. All right, let me put this book A B C D E F G F H. Where's my Green Lanterns? Come on, don't I got you in here? Tales from the Dark Side. There's your Green Lantern. There he is. All right, put him right behind John Stewart. Next up, I read this one as well. Holy crap, it was good. New Superman battles the Chinese freedom fighters. Now, I talked about this book on Blaster Stash It. I wasn't going to get off that show without getting this book some damn props. I mean, you had the Chinese freedom fighters. You get a big reveal at the very end. You have this guy named Paper Cut Man, who is the Chinese version of Plastic Man, and he did an awesome kill move where he did a paper cut. Now, what was he was? His name was Paper Man, but he could fold into paper. He paper cutted some guy across the neck. It was like sick, blood and everything. So I always get for this series. I really like this series, so I always get both covers of it. I don't, unfortunately, I don't think this series is going to be like a very long series, so I go ahead and buy both variants, or you know, both covers. I like it that much. I mean, it's awesome. I love the new Superman, the Chinese Superman. It's freaking awesome. Awesome book. All right, let me put these up. This goes in the letter N, which I'm already out of order because my flashes are on the back. Put those in there. Okay, so that's all of those. So this is more of these variants and more of these regular covers. Yeah. How much were these? Oh my God. I don't even know, but I got to sell some of these. If you're interested in these, I'll probably put, I'll cut you a deal. I'll get on eBay, see what the speculators are putting them at. Speculator right here. And then I'll make a deal or sell them to you on the cheap, you know, whatever. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? I sell them on the cheap. I keep a couple copies for myself, but it is what it is. Now here's the good shit right here. There's no speculation here, just books I love to read. I really can't believe it was like one of those things where I just bought those things, you know. I bought the Black Book. Like I said, though, it's a decent story. I mean, it kind of pissed me off a little at first, but you know, it not only, but you know, a lot of comics are doing that. A lot of them are, you know, whether you're trying to say Wonder Woman could be bisexual or whatever. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff out there like that they do, and it's just to promote their comic books. So I'm totally cool with that. I don't really care one way or the other. I don't even really read Wonder Woman. I read her a little bit in Justice League, but I've never really been like the biggest fan. I didn't even really watch Linda Carter very much. I didn't like that show as much. I liked A-Team. That shit was awesome. Okay. Let me leave this invoice out. I had to check these, make sure I got all these. I got that. I got all of those. I got those, and I got the Mega Store order, which was all those blacks. The He-Man 1Bs are all there. All right, so this is this. Big Trouble in Little China. And on these, I got the normal cover A, you know. That's number 15. And I think I'm going to have the whole run of those. This is East of West 28. These are all near mint, you know. And like I said, it doesn't matter for East to West, Big Trouble, Little China, and the other books you're going to see in here because I just like reading them. Saga 35. Very cool. I like that cover. That's that electric guy. What number is that? Number 22. Very awesome. Saga number 38. You know, it was wild. Closer to when I started doing comic books again, man, Saga was just, that was like hot. You know, that was a big time book, you know, but no one really talks about it much anymore. I'm sure they probably still get it, but I don't know. Big Trouble in Little China 24. Damn, I didn't know this went up that high. I think it's a lot of good issues there. East of West 27. Go ahead and put these in the box and I'll sort through these here in a minute. East of West 26. Now these are Jonathan Hickman and Dragata. I can't remember if it's Frank Dragata or Nick Dragata. I can't remember. Oh, I like that cover. That is number 17. That's Tech 9 and around the corner some ninja dudes, or not ninjas but karate guys. I like that cover there. Number 20. Isn't that cool? Let's see who did that cover. Okay, Eisma. Got some guy named Eisma. Now this one, I like this cover too. Number 13. Big Trouble Little China 13. That's a cool looking cover. Put those down in the box. Very awesome. East of West number 29. This is Saga number 37. What is this? Ooh, I like that hat again, that Raiden style. Issue 16, Big Trouble Little China. Saga number 33. Nice underwater cover by, what's that girl that does those? Oh man, what's her name? Who does the Saga stuff? Who's the girl? Who's the girl, the artist? It's covered up, damn you. Okay. Big Trouble Little China. Lopan in the background with his eyes showing. That's issue 14. issue 18, like that, on his rig there. A little low pan action. This one feels like a thick book. That's number 25. I wonder if that's the finale book. I think that might be the finale right there, 25. It's like a thicker book. There's a lot of writers, artists on there. This is Big Trouble number 19. Jack Burton. Saga number 36. Saga 25. No, that's East of West 25. So what these are, let me go ahead and show you these last three. I've quit picking these up for a while, just to, okay, so we go over these. Saga 34, East of West 23, and Big Trouble in Little China 23. So, get a little better of that. Low pan shooting, got his fingernails going. But yeah, I got all these because I really like these stories, and I want to try to get the full run of these. It is what it is, you know. So that is a lot of books. So I think most of everyone's kind of left the chat. This has been a really long show. I want to thank all of you for sticking around and watching the show. I'm going to get some packages ready. I'm going to bag and board. I'm going to go over to Key Issue Comics. It's Tuesday live show. I'm just going to watch it tonight and do some work in my comic book room in the background. So check out that show. It's really good. It comes on Tuesday nights, and it also comes on Saturday nights as well. Like I said, they go over a lot of the new stuff coming out, and they also take a look at books that could be hot. And they'll also let you know some books that you could get on the cheap. Now, on the flip side, though, I hate to see those guys buy the expensive books when there's a movie or TV show out currently on the book, because you never want to see people like overspend on something that's not really worth it. Because whenever the TV shows and the movies are out, or you'll hear a rumor like, oh, they're going to turn this into a cartoon series, or they're going to turn this into a TV series, or there's going to be a movie of this, or there really is just literally going to be a movie of this. A lot of times those books get really hot on eBay. Speculation drives that market up. That's what it is now. You know, I used to look in Robert Overstreet's price guide. Back of the book, they got all the price advisors, and then if you read the actual book, the first part, you get to hear each of the price advisors kind of, most of them talk about the year in comics, what went up, things of that nature. But now with the internet, things happen so much quicker, and that speculation, a lot of times that speculation of things getting hot and things not, that's what drives prices either up or what drives prices down. So it's kind of a crapshoot when you think about it. It's kind of like playing the stock market or whatnot, but you never, it's like Russ said tonight and what Mr. Gretzky said tonight, and maybe even Reaper Tate. You want to get the Fantastic Four books now because the movie sucked. Since Fox, I guess, still has the movie rights or whatnot, Marvel's, you know, not producing that comic or writing that comic. So Fantastic Four, I think a lot of people have kind of forgot about that. But the people that need to remember that is the people like Reaper Tate, Mr. Gretzky 9966, Who who want to start their runs of Fantastic Four. Those are the guys, and you know, any of the other folks that want to, you know, do Fantastic Four or get interested in it, now's the time to buy those books because there's not a lot of speculation as far as, oh, well, Disney's going to buy, there's going to be new movies, there's going to be new content. The speculation for that book is the movies are shitty. Fox still has the rights, and Marvel ain't writing a comic book. Buy the damn book. Get it now while it's cheap. Now, that being said as well, there's a couple different collectors out there. Are these going to be guys that buy Fantastic Four to later down the line when Marvel gets the rights back and when Marvel Studios, aka Disney, makes a kick-ass Fantastic Four movie? Will they go right back around and flip the Fantastic Four book that they bought when the book was a low price? They could. Or will they open the book up, Smell that Silver Age pages. Read that long-ass Stan Lee shit ton of dialogue, you know, where you're reading that Stan Lee story and you can hear that old man read that book to you. You can hear his voice read that book, narrate that book. And that damn Jack the King Kirby artwork is coming off the pages with that Kirby crackle. When you open it up, when you take that time, you'll fall in love with that book. And you may not want to sell that book when it gets hot again. And that's the good thing about comic book collecting. There's no right answer. There's no wrong answer. It's up to you to make your own answers, to read your own stories, to look at your own art, and to make your own comic book collecting hobby, to make that your own, if that really made any fucking sense. But fans, thanks so much. I'm going to be live this Friday on Blast or Stash It, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. And then after that, I'm going to take a little break and try to get some of this collection fixed up around here. So thank you so much for watching, fans. This is the Great Legend, baby, saying peace out. God bless.